out of Legos was the phone. And as you can see, it also comes with a charging board. So personally, I think that's a nice touch. We'll be showing you how to build this, but it's also on one of the building boards. But it comes with the flap. Yeah, so phones can get sun damaged if you leave them out the heat. They can really help get sun damage that happens with sun on your screen. So you can actually just have this, and it's white. So between the box being white and having the lid covered up, you can actually avoid sun and heat damage because the white's gonna reflect the sunlight. So yeah, that has that. I'm not gonna do it right now, but it also has included it's adjustable. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. So I just disconnect this back here. Oops, I think I just broke something. Okay. So disconnect this piece right here, and I broke the whole thing. Okay, give me 1 second. Stop! In the meantime, you can enjoy my cake slipping out. Alright, fixed it. Alright, so, Alright, focus. Okay, so I just had to put another board because I have small legs that I had to put in to help it stand upright completely. And it's not the sturdiest one when it's not latched down, but I mean, still, I mean, if you prefer to watch it, okay, so this is my face up here. If you prefer to watch a movie like that, that's on you. Please ignore that mess back there. I mean, that's on you, but personally I do like the leaning, and I'm trying to give it better lean, but I'm going to show you how to build this version, so let's get started. Okay, well, you don't have to use just white pieces, but I prefer to use the white for the sun feature. Alright, you're going to need 2 of these right here, the simple. You can get them in almost any set. I mean, I bought a huge Lego bucket that was like $60, and I mean, I came with this one, so anything about this size. But yeah, I also have these. Okay, I have a lot of Legos. Let's just put it that way. I have a lot. So I'm gonna need 2 of these for your base. Your cell phone, which if you're looking at this, then probably might be on your phone with this. These are all the pieces that I used. But keep in mind that each phone is different. It's going to have a different size, different shapes. Well, similar shapes, but like different sizes, like widths and lengths. Yeah, I should probably redo that, but I won't. Alright, so these are basically pieces, mostly from a police car set, to be honest. When the Lego store, you get the custom wall. So, yeah, I'm going to be using these for the flaps because if you push them out, boom, charger section. But there's an alternative. If you have one of the sets like this, that'll work. The boys set comes with red windows, but I have both the girls and the boys set because the girl set has less pieces in it, which is fair. Not really. So, I mean, I could use this. Hold up, does this even fit? Let's find out. Okay, that's my... Boom, it does fit. Alright, so that could be used too. This one could be used, but whatever. Or if you just have one of the gender sets, here, the windows work. Anything that's hollow, or you can just build a square yourself. So, okay. So we're gonna start with, where's my phone? Okay. We are gonna start with the phone. So because every phone is different, just have to kind of get it on the board and measure it a little bit. Okay, so because it's me, I just remember how long it was, and that's gonna get really irritating. Okay, so I want a little extra space, so I'm also going to, I'm gonna keep this in here, even though it can go smaller. I'm gonna keep this extra space here, like so. Now, the thing about it is that I like to use 2 of them just because, I don't know, balance maybe. And I really hope the phone can't pick up on that. Alright, so, boom. 1 and done. So for the bottom layer, you do have to stay consistent with the whole thing. And phone fits like magic. I mean, this one is an alternative to what you want to do, but I mean, to me the case just looks cool. But, I mean, also, this does not amplify the sound nearly as much. Okay, so time to get started. So, the little squares, like the basic ones, go in to hold this. But I do first recommend using the thinner ones. But this is what your base should look like. Whoops. Alright. Then work on the next layer. Now for this one, this is when the first layer cuts off because this is what my phone looks like. So having it like this, you can it'll kind of cover the bottom part. It'll be basically made like a movie screen where essentially the entire screen is going to be exposed. So, for this phone, I'm just going to go simple 2 right there. And, well, for this particular one, I made it so it's movable. But for one that's not movable, it wouldn't even be this long. But you could cover up this with the extra one. Go 5 instead of 4. Okay. Now for the back part. Oh wait, now I know what I did different. Okay, so I actually just switched it. It looks the same almost, but yeah, these are gonna go on top, and the little 4 squares are gonna go on the bottom. So boom. I do have these smooth pieces to keep it at bay. Yeah, it's basically just smooth on top. Okay, so the little pieces here are going to go on this side like a theater. And then I'm also going to put the smooth pieces down and also kind of lock it together because right now the only thing holding it together is the board. And the board is not that strong. Now, smooth pieces make it look better, but it's also less distracting because you can't see the little bumps making patterns in the light. So just the smooth straight line is going to be a lot better. I'm running out of time. Okay. So 10 pieces. The whole back is 24. The whole thing is 24 by 4 units in terms of X and Z axis. So now from here, from here don't build it up. Actually, forget that. I have these 6 by 1 by 1. So I'm just gonna stick those in the middle. I mean, I could put more, but I don't want to have that awkward number there. So why not? Alright, and also, that's when the flaps, the police car flaps come in. These are going to each go on the sides. That way, no matter what way you put your phone in, no matter which way you put your phone in, no matter which way the charger port's facing, you can always open it up and be charging something. That way, no matter what way you put your phone in, this little ass ran out of storage space like a dummy. Okay, so I didn't know my camera cut off before, but yeah, you have these things. Alright, cool. So for the front, you can just take 1, 2, 3, 4. Put this one on the bottom like so, and then put this one on the top. No, wait, it has to go on the top. That's the bottom. Here comes my kitten to whine. So then you just connect them. Alright. And make two of those. You can pause the video and make that if you need to. Then you stick them on the front. Okay, so next is this. Boom. Okay. So you take a 3 and a 2. Stack it up like so. That one. Basically so it turns into a 5 by 1. Okay. So then I'm going to turn this around. Okay, yeah. And put it on the back like so, just so that it lines up with the window part. The charger port. Yeah, fit. Okay. Now for this one, just to create like a little seal, put the simple 3 by 1 on there. Alright. Cool. After that, since it does have the thicker part and the window is just for the charger section, take one of these and put it on top. On both sides. Alright, you can take the 4x1s. Sorry, I have to do all this dumb explaining because, you know, I tried to do my shortcut way one time in math class. No one understood it because no one thinks like me. And that's annoying when you have to explain something to people who don't think like you. Okay, anyway. So, you see we're coming along. It looks like a little box of a theater. This is what the top looks like. Bottom, no. So, it's good to drop your phone in there for measurement's sake occasionally. I'm going to drop mine in now for measurements so you know how tall you should go. I mean, most phones are about the same. Like the phone that I'm recording on, the phone that is in here, they use about the same. Except for this one's a little wider. The blue phone I usually watch it because it has better screen quality. But this phone is a little wider, so that's why I have all this extra space. So, keep building up. For the front. Whoops. Okay, go the 4 in the front again. Alright, in the back I'm going to use 2 10s and a little 4. Okay, and then the sides. Okay, and the back can go 2 10s again. Alright, so you cannot see the phone anymore, which is good. That means you're at a nice, good height. Now, turn around. And because I think it just looks neater, I take 2 10s and stick them on like so. That's your box. Now, for the top. Also, yeah, this, yeah, it's kind of hard to open sometimes, but, whoops, there we go. I mean, personally, I just keep it up, but yeah, little flaps. the charger port that's on this side. Hey, stop that. Boom. Alright, so tops is simple. These, don't remember where I got these. I think I got them from the custom box. It's a flat 4x8. Stick that on top. And because I don't have, it takes 3 for this particular phone, but I don't have 3, so I'm going to improvise with a 2x8 flat. Use 2 of those to seal up the top completely. Alright, now peel it off of the workboard. Nice. Giving you a fair one, most likely gonna fall apart, so just know that. Alright, so the bottom part, I actually do not remember what I used. Huh. Okay, that's what I used. Flat 6x10. 2 of you gonna need 2 flat 6x10s for me, and a flat 4x6. Okay. Oh, that's why I ended up switching them around. Okay. So whoops. Basically, just gonna stick those in the bottom with the 6s kind of matching up so that you have a perfect line, and your box should look like this. Yeah, see, Android are fragile like iPhones, can shake them in the box. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can do this with my nails. Yeah, can't do it with my nails. So you may want to open those beforehand, because I actually just cracked it. Whoops. Yep, just cracked my nail. Well, live and learn. Alright, so now that you have that, 16x1 pieces, kind of hard to come across. I mean, it doesn't even have to be 16 to be honest. I just use these because they're here. So, take the 16 pieces because this board is 16x16 exactly. So, take those and put them together like this. Alright. Then you place them perfectly in the middle of your box. Alright. So now it should look like this. From the front, back, etc., etc. Alright, then 2x6 flat. Turn it up. Put them on here. Alright. So now that that's done, time to work on the slant. Alright, I'm going to get some pieces to hold these together. This actually is not necessary, I just need something to hold it together. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Any kind of curved pieces will do. Basically, not curved pieces, but basically you attach them and they move. So any kind of moving parts will do. For the bottom part, I suggest using, because I try to base. So height. Now turn around for this particular phone, but I don't have 3, so I'm gonna improvise. Alright. Make this, use a little for purposes. Some use a different color. Okay. So, boom. So, gotta move fast. Okay. Sorry, I had to plug up my device. Alright, so basically you make this, you use little simple together pieces like this. Yeah, it's basically just one, and it has a little graspy thing. Yeah, it's not scientific at all. So yeah, and those are actually going to attach to the back. And that will be critical in leaning it later. So, ooh, actually can just put it on now. This is just for support purposes. So I'm using a different color. Alright, so basically I'm just using 2 pieces. Stop that! You need 2 pieces, 2 stacked squares just to hold it up. But I'm gonna put it, actually, since I have both the boards here, I'm going to put it 6 units in. And then to keep it from breaking, yeah, just kind of adjust this up. And then put the 2 supports in the back. Does not matter where, as long as I can hold it up. Okay, and that's not tall enough, but whatever. Alright, so for this next part, you can have it flat in the story, but personally I like to have it at an angle because angles are cool. Not really. Alright, so take these and put them together like that. So you make another square. Do that twice because these are going to end up being your supports with the lean. Your actual supports. And I'm going to add another layer just to use a few less squares. Add a layer to this one too. Alright. Next you're going to set your desired angle. So I think this is the angle it was at before. Whoops. Okay. So, boom. Desired angle. Get rid of those supports. Now, I'm going to take 3 squares and put them together. They're going to go in the center of these, like kind of like a skyscraper. And you do that for both of them. Boom. Alright. So, forgetting step. Alright, so I'm gonna take one of these pieces, basically essentially the same thing, and one of these to grip. So, and it moves. I got 2 of these from a motorcycle kit, but it doesn't even have to be flat. It can just be any 2 pieces that do that. Alright, now really gotta set it up this time. So, attach the part. I'm gonna attach the smaller part to the small skyscraper. Double. Okay. So we're gonna set this up like so. Supports did not help. Alright, I'm guessing it'll be for this one about 1 off. Or 4 back from that one. Nope, a little further. Going back here. This is why it's called trial and error. Then just attach them. Oh, unless they're not lining up. Alright, you can see what you're supposed to do. Attach them at the angle. Let me fix this. Okay, finally got it. Angle. Now take 3 of the squares. Well, you're gonna need 6 because you need to make 2 of these. And just stick them on the bottom for support for when you lean it back up. Oh, not even looking. Alright, so now you have that. Next is going to be the flap on top. So 1, 2. Oh my gosh, I got the wrong one. Because you actually need 4 of these. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I made a mistake, so we're gonna improvise. Because turns out these are supposed to go on the bottom. I forgot. You use 2 of these. I'm going to switch them real quick right now just because of the video. I'll take that. I won't because I'm actually running out of time. I have a minute left. Okay, so boom. These are going to be on here like this. I'm sorry, I'm rushing now. Take them. You just take them and you have to connect them together. I'm going to use the smooth pieces, and I'm also going to skip this part. They have been connected like this. Next, we're going to need similar pieces, but instead they go like this, and connect these like so. Then choose 4 spots on here to put them. And after that's done, you attach these little parts to the top. And just, yeah, boom. Alright, and it's been attached to the top. The flap on top. So, alright, and it's been attached to the top.